bit of a gunroom sort of barn find. Not really a barn, but in my bits and pieces, I forgot I've actually got this. It's a really, really old chronograph, made in Canada. I had this in the 1990s. I've shot everything for this: 9mm pistols, 303 rifles, shotguns. Well, I used to reload my own 20-bore shotgun cartridges. This was invaluable then, trying to get them just right, because I used to have a Mossberg 500 with a silencer, and to get the subsonic cartridges, this thing was absolutely perfect. So there's not many chronographs you can sort of shoot a shotgun through. I'm hoping it still works. It's not been used for 10 years. I put a new battery in it, and it's just sort of flickering through the display at the moment. You can probably see that, but that's probably because it's under fluorescent lights or LED lights, because they're flickering all the time, and this is picking it up on the sensors. So I'm hoping at the weekend or one evening, if I get finished from work early, to get it outside and give it a go, see if it still works. It's the F1 model, which hasn't got a memory or nothing. It just shoot it. It comes up with the feet per second is on display, and that it's up to you to get your calculator out and work it all out. It's got a thing on the back so you can put it on a tripod. You wouldn't believe the amount of times when I've shot this for high power stuff and it's blown it clean off the tripod. I don't think they make them anymore. I think the company actually went bankrupt. These little diffuser stands, they've seen some action as well, as you can see. It's next to impossible when you're shooting shotguns and full-bore rifles through this not to have some sort of blast damage. That's the front one. I think that clips on like so. Back one goes on now. Could do with making some new ones, really. I've seen better days. And I think the idea was you're aimed there with iron sights, and up here with a scope sort of thing if you're shooting close range, because you're obviously measuring muzzle velocity. Also come with these little bits, which you see have been hit with a shotgun as well. They sort of clipped in here somehow. So, oh, there we go, yeah, in there like that. Like, if it's a really bright sunny day, I think they used to diffuse the lights slightly. I've only ever used them a couple of times. They sit on there like that. What else did we get in here? Got an instruction sheet. Yeah, made in Ontario in Canada. Tell how old it is by the way everything's printed out like that. It's actually done like a typewriter probably, rather than an actual computer printer. But you used to better buy spares. I regret not doing it now. So the new diffuser stands were $4. You could buy that's in cardboard. You could buy them in plastic for $7. The white plastic bits on top, I think they were $2. They've done a display window label for that, because obviously that can get damaged. I think that was $2. If I remember right, I think you used to be able to buy, yeah, display detector Lexan, $14.95. Protects display and sensors from flying wads, sabos and black powder and paintballs. Obviously it's not going to stop a bullet, but when you fire a shotgun you do get other bits come out of the cartridge other than lead, and they sometimes drop off and then they could hit the display. I used to have the end of the barrel about here, so never really a problem with that stuff's going straight through. It's pretty good bit of kit, or was. Let's hope it still works. Should do. So that could all be the next video, where we get outside in some nice weather and give it a go, see if it works. And get our calculator out, because obviously you've got to times velocity times the weight of the ammunition, then divide it by 450,240, which then gives you your muzzle energy in foot-pounds. So it's not quite so nice as some of the modern stuff that does all the work for you, but at least it is accurate. It's just measuring a fixed distance. It's not using any radar or anything like that, so it just triggers a light beam and measures the distance it took to do it, and time it took to cross that distance. It even says in the box, won't work under fluorescent light, take it outside the store to demonstrate. They don't make stuff like this. Yeah, used with bullets, any calibre, shot, arrows, paintballs, golf balls. or anything else that flies faster than 70 feet per second up to 5,000 feet per second. I think the most I've put for it is probably about 3,000 feet per second. Never actually got up to anywhere near 5,000. I've never had anything that powerful. I think I think my 303s were just over 3,000. So that's pretty good. Sort of Gunroom barn find. Thanks for watching.